Day I've lost count. 17. Day 17. Do I sound stuffy? Blocked up? Yeah. I tried Sudafed, honey lemon ginger, Vicks, vapor rub, blowing my nose. Um, I tried a lot. I just ended up sneezing. I don't know if this is genetic or I'm really allergic to dust or something, or this is what a cold is meant to be like, but it's horrible. Well, I didn't wake up with this. It kind of progressed during the day while I was at work. Anyway, it is what it is. So, got that. Okay. Work was good, and then after work, recorded my scene. Scene partner connected with me. We only took 2 takes. I would have liked the OTS, and a CU, but there was no time, obviously. So we only took 1 master take, which was pretty much it, and then a second take with just some variations. So that's pretty realistic to how it's going to be in the industry. You're going to get 1, 2, maybe 3 takes, and if they need coverage, then they'll do the coverage there and then. Yeah, good day overall. Glad that my scene partner picked me to do the scene. She trusted me. She saw that had the ability, had the concentration. Okay, so what I want to bring up today is the fact that she was late. Now, I could have made a big deal about, oh, she's late, etc., and then say something like, oh, I thought you weren't going to come. But the phrase goes, there has to be a calm force. I mean, there has to be a force which is a bit more erratic, and the calm force stays calm. If the calm force becomes erratic, then you just got 2 erratic people, and there's no control, and it just multiplies. So just being that rock, being solid, no matter what, just knowing what you need to do, and just execute. That's what I'm about. That's how I approach this. Managed to get there early, and probably years ago I would be practicing my lines beforehand, but I felt confident that it's internalized and I've done the homework. And even though we didn't manage to see the playback last week at class, we both felt, at least I did, that we got this, so that was good. And she mentioned that she really felt good on the first take, which is probably, best thing a scene partner can say. Because if there were like little things here and there, then it would have been a bit of a problem, right? Rehearsal didn't really go whack it all out. It was more like a line run, yeah, and like a little bit of a blocking thing. I just looked up on YouTube our scene from the production. It's from a play called Beyond Therapy, and I'm looking for, what should I say, I'm getting a copy of the movie right now. So, yeah, the scenes that I've seen on YouTube, wow, some of them are just really ham, and the interpretation of the same lines, it's amazing, because I did it completely differently. Not to say like, hey, big guy, you did it completely differently, you're so much better than them. No, it's just, it reminds me that because of my uniqueness, coming to auditions, they might see that and think, wow, I never thought of that. but then not book me because they didn't think of that. And then when they do see someone who brings them what they thought of, that's just a simple choice, right? That's just being comfortable in the craft. So anyway, and then I had another thought extending from Mehmet's quote, where when you run across bureaucrats and people that say that they're teachers or they're higher ups or they're casting directors, they're trying to tick boxes. They're trying to say, okay, he's this, this, and this. But for me, those boxes don't exist. Not to say that I'm so unique. It's just that what I present to them in a combination, there's no real classification for it just yet. That's why it's challenging for them to book me any kind of audition or really see where do I fit in these so-called archetypes, in these so-called stereotypes, if you like. So I can appreciate from their point of view, but it was just a little thought I had coming back home. So that was interesting. I like to think that, you know, in the future, there will be an East Asian family on a TV soap such as Coronation Street, EastEnders, Hollyoaks, and the members of the family are your typical family, and there's no quote unquote stereotype. In fact, from that will breed new stereotypes. That's what I picture in the future. I'm thinking East Asian male. He's a history teacher at Walford High, and his partner is a black girl. That's just all the stereotypes destroyed in one go. And maybe even new ones will form, because rival TV soaps will see that and think, okay, I need me a Chinese male, I need me an East Asian male to match up with a black girl. Wouldn't that be interesting? And wouldn't that just turn the whole system upside down? But that's just the afterthought, right? How to work towards that is just daily beating at my craft, just thinking, how can I get better at being me? And another thing is, I don't expect every East Asian to go out there and try and become an actor, because this is a tough career. Okay, you're going to get quote unquote rejection, which I'm just going to just say ejection, because it's not a because it's only one time, so why is there a There's a whole series I should make of these in terms of grammar and sayings. That's another thing I've done. I've written down some sayings which I'm going to spin over. Things like I'm going to go pinch a loaf. Why don't they say I'm going to go steal some bread? Or I'm going to go twist a baguette? Or I'm going to go nick a croissant? Low level shit like that. But then it's a play on words, right? Something intelligent, something unexpected coming from an East Asian. Like, why didn't some white guy think of that? Because that's just not how another person's mind operates. That's how my mind operates. So I've lost track now. Yeah, just taking things as they come, and yeah, beating at your craft. Just the fact that I don't want everyone to try and be an actor. I don't want everyone to try and be like famous, quote unquote famous, or a star, because as BL said, star is a figment of it's a construct which someone puts upon you not something that you think upon yourself, because that is just pretentious. Paraphrasing. Be the best version of yourself. Strive to be the best version of yourself. And when all is said and done, and the history books write about you being the best version of yourself, there's going to be a biopic about you. And one of us, actors, are going to have to play you in that role. It's not going to be a white actor. It's not going to be a black actor. It's going to be an Asian actor. Yeah. That's how you can help us. You don't have to be an actor. You can just strive to be the best version of yourself. Achieve great things. And history will make a record of what you've done. And your life will be put on the silver screen, like you see at the beginning, based on a true story. That'll be your story, portrayed through an East Asian actor. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a gift that you've given us, and then that we can give back to others in order to say, we're not just acting it, this person actually lived, because it's based on a true story. So, with that, it's my boy from Denmark. He just left Denmark after 5 years, so I'm hoping he's okay. I'm just gonna message him on Facebook. Yeah, and hopefully after a good night's sleep, this congestion will go. I'm hoping. So, stay smooth, be excellent, and one time. Peace.